Well, they say that love is a feeling, an emotion you cannot describe, but every once in a while you see it. It's the love of a community that has brought one couple through the most difficult time in their lives. THV's Lisa Hudson joins us now with more on this story tonight. Lisa?
Well, Liz, we first shared Carolyn and Tony Glover's story just over a month ago, a couple who met at the post office in El Paso, fell in love, and never left each other's side. But 2012 dealt them a difficult hand, and it was the love of their community that pulled them through. Love. It's an emotion hard to explain. Words never seem to do the feeling any justice.
It was inevitable, I guess.
Carolyn and Tony Glover have spent the last 7 years side by side, but made it official just last month.
Went to Lone Oak, got the papers, went across the street at a floral shop, got married, and took the papers back and said, there, we're legal.
It's a love that is now fighting two fights, one for Tony's life.
We found out it was stage 4 lung cancer. And then about 6 months ago, they did another scan, and it had moved to the brain in 3 places, to stage 4 brain cancer.
And another for their home.
He couldn't keep his business open anymore. He owned a cabinet business. And we ended up having to close the cabinet shop, and the bank foreclosed on us.
A foreclosure leaving the Glovers just over a month to get out. They spent what money they had on another home, but realized it needed some love of its own.
There was nothing done. It needed completely new drywall, it needed plumbing, electricity. You know, I couldn't move him down there.
But the funny thing about love, it seems to spread pretty fast.
A lot of them have jobs, and they come out here after work and donate their time. There's nothing like it. There are some good people left in this world, ain't there?
A love for the Glovers put retired veteran Tony Chisholm to work.
When she told me what was going on, I made a few phone calls. This guy here, this guy here, this guy here.
The love spread to Patrick Patterson.
Just trying to help these people out and get everybody happy and moved in and everything taken care of.
Then to Jason McElhaney.
That's just the way we was raised. We've always been taught to work hard and help people out when we can.
And on to Moses with the 501 Crew Biker Club.
We were glad to be able to donate, and we gathered up $501 from our club to give to the family.
They're a bunch of angels.
Angels working day and night, putting love into the Glovers' home and hope back in their hearts.
You just never realize how many people love you till you're in this situation.
Now, after that story aired on November 30th, donations began to pour in to fix the Glovers' home. From new cabinets to flooring to plumbing, everything they needed came by the way of total strangers. Tony Chisholm and his team of volunteers had hoped to get the Glovers moved in by Christmas, but unfortunately Mother Nature and Destiny had different plans. But this past Saturday, it was time to go home.
It's been a long haul, but we got her done. It's a miracle.
With the last few strokes of the paintbrush, the Glovers' home is complete.
Lord, it has been a day.
We are far more blessed than Tony and Carolyn ever was. But that's what happens when you do things you're supposed to do. So it's been the best Christmas I've ever had.
Just doing something for your fellow man. You know, everybody needs help. Just wish there was more people out there to do stuff like this for everybody.
And while it seems everything is as it should be, something is missing.
The brain cancer, it just took over. He slipped into a coma December 17th and passed away December 18th at 10:15 a.m.
Tony Glover's eyes never saw his home complete, but his wife Carolyn says his heart knew full well the work was done.
They all came and got to say bye to him, and Scooter told him, the mobile home's done. You don't even have to worry about her no more.
I just told him, you know, if you got to go ahead and go, buddy. Your wife's taken care of, because that was the main thing. I really think he needed his mind put at rest. And it wouldn't, I bet I didn't walk out of the house. It couldn't have been 5 minutes. He went ahead and passed.
I wish Tony could be here to see it, but, you know, he knows. he knows it's done.
Now Carolyn will have a place to call home.
This is what Christmas is about.
I'll get it.
I know Tony's smiling here.
A couple's love that will live on through the goodwill of perfect strangers.
As Tony called them, his angels. And they are. It's not every day someone off the street's going to help you do this. There's no greater group of people. You'd never find them. I don't care how far you look.
Now, Tony Chisholm tells me all of those who came together to help the Glovers have become the best of friends. They all say they gained so much from the project. They plan to do others like it, even if it means fixing up each other's homes in their spare time. And Carolyn says they, of course, are always welcome at the house they made into a home for her. Liz.
Lisa, what a story. Tony is originally from Chicago, but because of the way his community in El Paso surrounded him during his last few weeks, he asked his family to bury him at a cemetery not even a mile from Carolyn's new home.